Start streaming. Start recording. That light's on, that light's on. Cops are chasing bad guys. Life's good. Let's see if we can go ahead and go on off to Xarcabard. Kill some of the bad guys. I'm trying to pick a zone that has music. Because so many of the dungeons at this particular level don't have any music. Oh, that's right. I had the music turned off earlier. Mirathil! Happy Monday. Alright, I'm gonna go over here, config, gameplay. I had the music turned off earlier because I was listening to stuff. So sorry about that. Now that Twitch is picking this up. Hello everyone, it is Monday, January 8, 2017. I'm Dent. Believe it or not, that's Cyndaquil. Why are you a Rab? We're still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. So this is a little bit of the game called Monstrosity, where you were able to take on the guys of a bad guy and go out and kill other bad guys, or partake in gladiatorial battles, because other players can be gladiators, and it's kind of like PvP, and I don't know. It's just something to level, I guess, when it really comes down to it. That guy is very tough. I should level my Mendy. Missing one of them, and I love them so much. I haven't done that much with it. I mean, Bunny, I've got that at level 39, and that's about it. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I leveled a little bit of the metal slime, and that was alright. That's what that con says. Incredibly tough. So this is a place you're supposed to go to at level 42, so I thought maybe... Oh, we're probably gonna get our butts kicked. 80 sometimes. Xarcabard music never ceases to put me to sleep. It might get better once we get the music going. The battle music, the BGM. I'm just trying to get to the far end other side of the zone because it put me over by the castle. And I'm like, I don't want to be by the castle. It's not yet. So I'm not sure what we're going to fight here. I'm thinking I'll start with the skeletons by the zone, and we'll just work our way around the map. At least that's what we like to do. Let's see what that cursed weapon cons as. Very tough. See, since there's not going to be any trust NPCs, I think I'll take just a little bit easy because, you know, I've gotten lazy. I don't know what it's like to just fight by yourself now. And Goki. Is it Goki? Oh, Goki. I forgot to say Happy Monday to you. Very tough is easy when you're a monster. Well, I just like to start out slow too, because I don't remember anything. Trying to even remember where I kept the macros for it. If I had to guess, it'd probably be where I keep Bard. Might be wrong. I don't see it. Okay, maybe it was with Ranger. Ranger and Corsair. Confirm. Go down to number 1. Fish, mount, point, mount. Dang it. I know I made them. I just don't remember where I made them. Only when you're a monster. Right click. Full screen. I can't read. Whoa. I full screen my title. FF11 window. There we go. Full screen. Good. Alright. That's ninja stuff. I just realized what we need in this game now is a search button for our macros. So we can tell the game, which macro do I have this on? And then the game would be like, it's on this box, on this number. Maybe it's color guide. Put it at the very bottom. Fish, mount, other stuff. Thank you. Inventor, Geomancy, Puppet Master. Puppet Master! Yeah. No. Really? Sure. Warrior then. That's not gonna do it. Definitely not Monk, White Mage, Red Mage, Thief, Pally, Dark... I have no idea. What are you looking for? I had a macro set up for all of Bunny's little abilities and stuff, but now I don't remember where I put it. So... Bunny's a warrior, right? I think it is. Let's go with that. Oh, look, I got a salute. Neat. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and take off the invisibility. Target a lost soul. Punch him in the face. That's punch him in the face. Oh my goodness. This one's incredibly tough. Okay, I thought it was just gonna be that. Didn't know you could macro though. Yeah. Let's say something like foot kick deals critical damage. Wild carrot restores caster's HP. So we'll go over here. I think yeah, it's under abilities, so we'll just do carrot. I'll do drop ability. Wild carrot me. I want to test it, see if it works. Okay, that didn't work. Ability, monster skills. Maybe it's magic. Monster abilities, berserk, war cry, and other stuff. Ability. I got magic. Wow, I got a lot of magic. Oh, it's more like a Dark Knight. Music is good. Ability, monster, skills, wild carrot. Must have misspelled it, right? Wild carrot. W-I-L-D-C-A-R-O-T. Oh, I think I see what I did. No. Really? Rural claws. That thing. Maybe it's a weapon skill. Let's see. This is all just testing still. Dang it. I swear I've done this before. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Job ability, dust, cloud, T. That doesn't do it. You know what? It's probably MO for Monstrosity, right? And this is why I wanted to find my macros. We're gonna die. Come on, Bunny. You can do it. I've got faith in yous, even though you're paralyzed and slow and down to 1,400 hit points. Did I mention blind? Bunny's also blind. It's a good thing that those guys over there don't smell anything. I swear if this gets poisoned or paralyzed. That really didn't do that much, did it? Alright, I'm gonna close out of here. And I gotta go find out Monstrosity macros. Monstrosity macros. Macro! Man macro, macro guide, white mage. Never works the way you want it to. I don't know what I get. I only have regen. FF11. See, I'm not even watching the game right now. Monstrosity macro. Macro guide. It's like the exact same thing. Text commands at the very bottom of the page. Alright, / monster. Oh, it's MS. Because, wow. Still don't have enough. We're so dead. We got this. MS wild carrot, go! It's not wild carrot. Okay, never mind. It was wild carrot. totally know what I'm doing now. And we're gonna go full screen once again, so I can watch myself die and, you know, full glory. Ability, what monster skill? Can't even do Dust Cloud? Well, didn't want to do this early into the stream. Mighty Strikes. 400 hit points. Everything gets critted. Maybe. Maybe not. So close. Just get over the 1000 TP and maybe I can get another carrot going. Oh my goodness. Yes! We're still in it. No, he's casting Drain. Okay, that wasn't that bad. 10 seconds left on Mighty Strikes. I should do like Defender next. So if we're lucky, we'll get a level up after we kill this guy. Actually, if we're lucky, we're gonna live. Ability, monster skill. I need 800. It's not gonna happen, is it? Nope, never did. The only way he's gonna wake me up is if he kills me. See? Oh no! Alright. I wonder what retry that's gonna take us back to the place or someplace else. Oh, someplace else in here. Really? Alright. Monk it! Happy Monday. Here, let's turn that off. We're gonna do ability. We're gonna do... I gotta go someplace weaker, unfortunately. So, relinquish. Because I just want to kill stuff. Fast. So I'm trying to think. What would be the next zone to go to? Do they have music in Buburimu Glacier? I don't remember. I don't think so. I wouldn't think so, but I'm wrong half the time. No music there. It's a big zone. Lots of kitties. Alright, let's run back in. It has none. Well, hopefully we'll be fighting the whole time. And I just love Square Enix's little humor here, where it's like, hey, take me now. Those of you that weren't around the 80s won't get it. Well, maybe you'd get it. Actually, no, it'd be the 70s, wouldn't it? I'm thinking Rocky Horror Picture Show. Which I'm sure that has been used in other times as well. I like how this place, it's like so pretty and it's got the Monkhouse music, but it's got demons. And demons are just hanging out on a pretty beach, listening to the Monkhouse music. You don't need to be that old to not know that. Well, we were talking about waterbeds earlier, and one of the players was saying, I thought I was the only one that knew about waterbeds. I'm like, please. I still have one. I want to stalk prey as a manipulator. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce it. Paragondi. Level 34. Yeah, I like that. We'll do Buburimu Glacier. Yes, we did a time warp through the cafeteria when I was in high school. It was amazing. You just put your hands on your hips. Wait, no, it's not October. We can't do that. I mean, we can, but really shouldn't. I'm going to get you, Goblin Tiger. Hey, did you run away from me? I was going to get you. I'm still going to get you. Take that. Goblin Trader's all like, come on, kitty. It's snowing. Yes! 408 XP. It's so much easier this way. Ta-da! Macro warrior. We'll call this one. Actually, since it's got spells and warrior ability, I'm not sure if it's kind of more like a Dark Knight. But yeah. Fire, magic, fire, T. It's gonna be magic, right? Better be magic. There we go. Yeah. Did like practically nothing as far as damage is concerned, but... we got Drain, we got Asper, Bio... Ooh. Bio would be neat. Well, we gotta do Blaze Spikes. Pretty sure that Rabbit has a Dart. A Dark Knight with Mighty Strikes. Alright, what else do we got? It'd be great if we had like Red Mage, where we could put like End Fire on us. Yeah. It's not doing any damage to him. Really? You're attacking Captain Love Bunny for like 0 points of damage? No, not Bomb Toss. Anything but that. Don't I have a stun? Boom. Maybe it's because I picked the Onyx Bunny? I could see that. Let's do my good monster skill here. Oh, Foot Kick. Foot Kick for the win? No. Not even... Well, it was a little close. But not really. Over here. It's the rabbit from Xarcabard, I think. I'm going to get you, Goblin Reaper. Why I say that? Magic. I'm going to put Bio on. These goblins love Bio. Ability, weapon skill. Actually, I think they do. Dust Cloud deals 100% if... Dust Cloud. Let's see if I can make that. Macro, edit, warrior, carrot, dust, cloud, warrior black. Ooh, really? I guess it's better than warrior white mage. Monster skill, dust, cloud, T. Let's see if this one works. So if you level up enough, you can meteor. Wow. So it's not like a sub job black mage. It's like they got 2 jobs. Except they don't get the job abilities of a black mage. That just be broken. Ah. You have to try harder than that, Mr. Goblin Reaper. Wow. So glad I went after the easy guys. Oh, I could do this all day. Come on, dude. Leveled up. Level 40. Oh, you're in trouble now, kitty kitty. But then you hit nada. I remember the first time that I was playing Final Fantasy 11, and I was a tech 11, and I was on Monk, and I was attacking a worm, and you'd be in Ronfar, and I thought if I turned like this, then he would never be able to hit me. Made sense. But unfortunately, the game doesn't work that way. I want to use Claw Cyclone. Well, that would be awesome. Level syncing, by the way, gets you XP faster in that mode. Oh. Even match. This gang's probably going to have ice spikes on him. Level 60 is the best one to do it with. One of these days I want to see if talk Lanos into hopping onto his Cerberus and seeing if he'd let me kill him. He's definitely not let, but you know. Let's see what other abilities I got access to. Skill. Whirl Claws deals 200% physical damage to all enemies with around the caster. I like Dust Cloud because it's got the blindness. So we'll do that one. I got a TP for it. Ow! I'm supposed to blind him, and he goes and hits me harder. It's because I got so much hit points, right? Probably not it, but could be. Copy, paste. We're gonna call you Foot K, as in foot kick. FOOTKICK. Let's see if we can work our way towards a Xarcabard. So we're almost as far away as one can get, but so let's go to Fei Yin, or head in that direction. I don't think it'll let us zone by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm like, where are all the bad guys? There's not that many. They're all behind me. So let's go this way. Because it looks cold. I always felt bad for Dent in the old days when we were... To get anywhere, you had to actually run. And, you know... Some people had their survival outpost... Or survival guides from the outpost. Not survival guide. Outpost warping. And we would outpost warp out here and then run... down, then up, then down, then back up, around the way, just to get to Fei Yin. Just so we could do the BCNM for the, whatchamacallit fight. I don't remember the name of the fight. Well, it was the 5-1 fight, the fight before Shadow Lord, I think. It was like this one really big skeleton and a whole bunch of little itty-bitty skeletons, and since I was like a main job monk, they were like, hey, Dent, come show off. I'm all like, I'll be right there. So here's Dent in his Republic Subligar, his knees on display for all the world. Freezing his... I don't know how to say it politely. He was cold. Can I do that again? It'd be awesome if I could. Which monstrosity monsters do you think it's samurai? Or even better, monk? Actually, I'm sure the Mandy's probably get monk. And can they do skill chains? Maybe. Mandy's are all monk. Isn't there a ninja one as far as Mandy's go? I think just one. Maybe. Now to think about this, I should have been a kitty. I guess it's not too late. Yeah, it is. I already called the title Captain Love Bunny. We'll do Captain Love Kitty next time. Monk subbing in, yes, the one with the orange on it. Is that what that is? I thought it was just some type of flower. But I guess that makes sense. Really? Paralyzed in the initial assault? Crafting these days, you still have to farm tons of mats to do the kits to help out now. I'm gonna mispronounce your name. Elvton? Elveton? Probably both wrong. Happy Monday, by the way. And as far as I understand it, yes, you still have to farm tons of mats or do these kits to help you. Well, no. I'm talking about something else, actually. I thought you were asking about the, how shall we say, epic crafting shields. Let me provide a link to something. They're called escutcheons. Now, F11 escutcheon. There we go. Let's find a one for like a... I have like another mob hit me. I thought I did. That's what it, oops. More in general, like if you were to start a craft to skill up. Well, it depends on what you want to use it for. I mean, if you want to do it to make money, I would go other like leathercraft or... Actually, I just do leathercraft. If you just want to, you know, not have to worry about buying your own food, you're like one of those people. Alright, so let's look at alchemy. The brewer's escutcheon. Alright. Control copy. That's how I paste it in here. Paste. Enter. Basically, what this thing is Alchemy skill +2, synthesis speed +240, decreases likelihood of synthesis materials loss -5%, increases rate of high quality item success +2, enchantment, AL only. I don't know what AL means. Decreased likelihood, alchemy, decreased likelihood of synthesis material loss -15%, increased rate of high quality item synthesis +3 subskill +10, max 70, cannot synthesize normal items. Now to kill this dude. It's the kits, they can be handy. If you don't have a whole lot of time, but you want to get some crafting done, then yeah, go after a kit. If you like running here and there and all that other fun stuff. To get these shields though, requires a lot of synthing. You have to actually make kits and trade them to the guild, and the guild will reward you with points, and use the points to upgrade your shield. And I think that's like the final evolution of it. There's like 3 or 4 stages. Don't do bomb toss, I'm trying to kill you. Actually, I didn't want that one. Well, did about equal damage to each other. What was the other class you were curious about then? Monk and which other? Dragoon. I want to see a Dragoon mob. Watch me a dragon. Bum ba dum. I'm going to get you, Goblin Tiger. I'm sorry, Gigas Tiger. What should be too weak? Oh, it's easy prey. Oops. I say oops a lot, don't I? Alright, so what other magic spells we got? None are Dragoon! Oh. What's up with that game? Should be better than that. Here's a question. Say you're fighting a Beastmaster. Say you killed Beastmaster's pet, but you are, in essence, a very small pet yourself. Could the Beastmaster charm you? I mean, not these guys. I know these guys won't, but say it's like a notorious monster. Beastmaster, and he charms you as a bunny rabbit. Will you stay as a bunny? Will you revert to your, how shall we say, other self? How should we say that? I don't know. I was hoping to get something else. Alright, we're gonna keep a... Oh, this might work. Ability, warrior... Foot kick, copy, paste, delete. Alright, now we're gonna do job ability, berserk, me, wait for one, something we're animals, job ability, and warcry. Me, wait, one. If we want to maximize our DPS output. H. Galleon! I forgot what day it was. It's Monday. Happy Monday. So today's like... What's that word I'm looking for? Today's like that day that there's not a whole lot to do. Tomorrow night will be the final night to do the BCNMs for the increased drops. I did a few of them last night. I mean, I got one thing. Let's see if it shows me my bazaar. Nope, I can't even look at my bazaar right now. Can you look at your equipment? Items? There it is. This dropped last night. Hex gauges -1. I didn't want to stick it on the auction house because it only sold like 5 times. Sold for a lot, but only 5 times. And I don't know. I think anyone's going to buy it. So I shoved it in bazaar. Maybe somebody will get it, but probably not. The best BCM seems to be the Orc one. It's fastest one to clear, so yeah, drops HMPs and cursed gear. Fun. I was doing the Quaidov one. And what was the reason? Kept timing out. Because, like a fool, I brought a, what's his name? Archangel Gulka. And he'd do an AoE, get everybody killed. Difficult, so it's easy kill one. Yeah, dropping the difficulty down from very difficult to difficult was like 20 times faster. Maybe not 20 times faster. It was a lot faster. It was just, I didn't even need to be in a tank gear for it. I just switched to DPS gear and it was fine. Demon. There's only 4 demons. No air hands don't so much then. Why is that? Because nobody uses them. Why does somebody use them? 3 minutes. Aww. It's not like even enough time to, how shall we say, enjoy it. Oh, maybe. Wait, nobody likes to craft it because it's alchemy, or everybody on alchemy has no? We have very few alchemists on the server. Oh, I see. Because I just want to know if the drops are any better on very difficult. Wow. Talking about very easy. It's Earth's Day, so are you facing southwest the moment you kill the mob to bonus XP? Wait, is that how they do that? Which way's southwest? JMac50, happy Monday. One very difficult on the Quaid. It wasn't worth it. Took me like 19 minutes. I did very difficult on the Quaid twice. I timed out both times. I got the final boss dude down to like 10%, or half 50% health. But it was the Golka, the Archangel Golka. He AoE'd, I tried to get the hate back, it swapped onto a Buburimu, tried to get the hate off her, she died. And then next thing you know, I was main healer and tank. Maybe it's the northwest on Earth's Day. Like a 3. It was, I think it was when we were fighting the Black Mage. I got knocked down to 70 hit points at one point. We lived. But, yeah. And we went and did the Brothers something something in Queebia Arena. That wasn't so bad. I really wasn't even paying attention. Watch the difference only be don't you dare petrify me. Watch the difference only be you get like one more chapter drop. Archangel Taru is a must? Aww. It just seems so boring. It's like, hey look, everything's tanked. Brothers, I have 2 straight tanks since I can't sleep them. Why can't foamers be slept? Take that, Water 2 caster. Or not. Still got the spell off. Yeah, but that's because we got the, whatchamacallit. Enhancing magic, or I'm sorry, enfeebling magic, like, plus 200. Maybe not that high. Maybe higher. Another thingy? No? Got him right between the eyes. Oh wait, I only have one eye. What level are we now? 42? I guess technically we're high enough level to go after the what do you call it? That zone that we were at earlier. We got totally wrecked in. Xarcabard. Then these guys are like really starting to give not so great XP. But I'm getting a lot of this done. Gain XP, vanquish multiple enemies, total monstrosity, vanquish multiples, stuff like that. Are we stunned? How close are we to leveling up? No, not that close. Rabbit is now level 42. Not even halfway to 43. Let's go fight orcs. Ability, monster ability, relinquish. Those prices are taken. High quality cursed gear. Nah, I'm gonna get the Alexandrite that I need to finish my Alexandrite weapon. I should do that right now, actually. Oh well. Wah, wah, wah. I don't know why I'm running this way. I'm gonna run back over here. Why is Suspicious Golka so suspicious? Let's do Take Me Now. Let's do... I don't even know. So, I mean, what's the rarity of the cursed gear dropping? Because I know I got something, but I don't know if it's... It's probably not what I thought it was. Try level sync to 30 down. Level sync with who? Or are you talking about the maybe it's this one. We're gonna do enter belligerency. You get more points that way. It's either the cursed gear or the abjuration. They share a slot. Oh, makes sense. All right, stock prize manipulator, Buburimu, Xarcabard, and Ulagron. All right, let's do Buburimu. We'll go after the insect repellents. Bija 413. Someone stop me. I haven't played this game in 5 years, and now I'm considering playing it again. I'll give you the sales pitch. Lots of us get that itch to play Final Fantasy XI. Before I forget to say it again, PGA 413. Happy Monday. There are 2 ways you can do it. Actually, there's a lot of ways you can do it. The way I suggest is to, what's the word I'm looking for? Scratch it. That's what you should do. You can do it a couple different ways. The way I prefer, because it's still a monthly subscription rate. A lot of folks say we should be free to play by now. I say no XP. I say pay the 1 month. 1 character, 1 month, and say you're not going to do anything more than that. Just enjoy the month as best you can. Don't let crabs get the best XP. Awesome. Someone's going to show up in game after that. And they're not much, just do whatever you want. You want to finish a storyline, go finish the storyline. You want to go build a relic weapon, you can do that in a month. And then at the end of the month, when it's time, you just ask yourself, are you still having fun? If you are, keep playing. If you're not, no harm, no foul. You're only out, what, like 12 bucks? Discontinue the service and, you know, you scratch that itch. And the price on a high quality curse doesn't seem like something we'll pay. So it might be difficult to sell. Not having fun. Take a break. Yeah. Let me get you, Mr. Snipper. Bunny versus Crab. I believe these things high. 2 weeks to be worthwhile. Okay. So we're not going after that one. Maybe it's different crabs. You were a bad influence. You were supposed to stop me. No, I'm stopping you by saying scratch the itch. That way, you know, just try it. Wrong crab. Obviously. Then going to disappear from 11 for 1 to 2 months. You got to get the, what you call it, Mog Bonanza marbles. And I would think we might be getting another Anniversary expansion. We still have a few more letters to pick up. Let me see your map for a sec. Alright. Map 1-1000. She said just a sec. Maybe I'll hit the lotto. Right? Ah! No! Why are you attacking me? I did nothing to you or your kind in this zone lately. Yeah. Beach by the lighthouse. You want those crabs. Okay. Here's the lighthouse. Oh yeah. It's over there. Kibubu Lighthouse. Yeah, I think they also have Dolmels. Or I might just be thinking of Dynamis Buburimu. Because that's where the Donalds hang out. Need to look into what's new in this game. I quit right before the Seekers of Adeline. There's a lot of stuff that's changed. You probably know of, well, no. They have item levels now, so you can artificially raise your level above 99, but it's all dependent upon gear. The dunes around the lighthouse. They have a new magic called Trust, where instead of party members, you can like summon Shantoto or Treon. He'll tank for you. Shantoto will steal hate. Item level's there. Trust magic is new. Tons of endgame stuff. They also put a new storyline called Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. It's got some massive bonuses, like complete this mission and get 10% bonus to all experience and capacity points from here on out. Quickness! Happy Monday. This game keeps surprising me. A lot to do. Fun always, especially in a service server. There's always shouts to do stuff. So server's got a lot of players on it. Omen, Dynamis 3.0, Ryzen Jima, Ashton Notorious Monsters, Ambuscade, Monstrosity, Logain J. Happy Monday. Let's kill this here dude real quick. I say real quick. It's like a 3-second macro. And this dude's just hanging out, looking bored. So let's take care of him. Ow. Aren't goblins like the cutest mobs in the game? Cuter than Taratars. Definitely cuter than Mandy's. So all the campaigns. Oh, I apologize for that. I have to listen to that all the time. So, good time to get your endgame gear. How dare you? Mandy's are the best. They are not. Well, wow. I've never actually looked at a doll mail from this angle before. This must be what it's like to be Lanos. Looking up the world from down here. Ding! Campaign for Rise and Dream drops Omen style. Shoot, even if it's just, you know, free Black Matter upgrades. That would be cool. Tugat! 1, 2, 3. Happy Monday. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum. We're going to quest, going to objective list, going to region. I think it's going to be on the region 3. I am looking for kill stuff in Buburimu. I haven't found it yet. There it is. Buburimu Peninsula. Since might be here for the night. Alright. Loving the Omen campaign. You get so many cars. Normally I solo only get 3 max. Forgot the NPC's name. Starts the quest Mandragore Madden. He loves Mandy's, just not as much as me. Oh, Yorin Orin, isn't it? I think. That dude. I get the 8 max. What is Captain Bunny? Captain Love Rabbit here is Monstrosity. And we're just like running around, killing stuff, hoping that maybe a player will show up as a gladiator and try and gank me, and I'll be all like, die! Will I need to purchase Seekers for anything? Probably. I know they had a discount campaign a little while ago. I don't know if it's still up, but they usually sell it pretty cheap. I say usually. Can't you get the game and all the expansions for like $9.99 now? Ish. Yeah. Ish. Discount should still be up. Alright. That goblin saw nothing. This is true. He saw nothing. The discount campaign might have ended around, whatchamacallit, the end of the year. $9.99 is the expansion. Or wasn't it? Let me see. So I'm on FF11's main page. Let me start tacking this here bunny, because, you know. Alright, free download, all worlds maintenance, new mount. Oh yeah, you also get mounts in the game. So it's like that. Alright, discount campaign. Campaign period Thursday, December 28th till Thursday, January 4th. So that's over. Dang it. Oh well. Still a pretty good expansion. I bought it 3 times. Come back. There we go. And again. Wait. No. You're supposed to stay on that side. I'll be on this side. It's like a Pokemon fight. Except without the trainers. That would be great. Should have grabbed for $5. And if you need more than one expansion, the Ultimate Collection was $10. It will be back on sale again soon. Besides, you might want to get the version from Steam, because that comes with all the freebies for extra bonuses, I think. But Lano says don't install the game from the Steam site. Seekers is all I'm missing. I bought this game so many times. Yeah. I remember paying full price for the Wings of the Goddess for the Xbox, Wings of the Goddess for the PC, and I even bought Wings of the Goddess for the PS2. I don't think I ever did any of the expansion stuff, or actually played any of it on the PS2, but yeah. Any collector's copy has the hat and shirt. Ah, bought this game on PS2, Xbox 360, and at least 2 bundles on PC. You do not want the Steam version. It doesn't play it just right. But it gets... You can download the game from FF11's main site. You just want to buy all your content IDs from Steam. Level 44. Oh, that's right. They discontinued the PS2 and Xbox 360 versions. I keep assuming everybody knows about this, but no. It's PC only now. Gonna get you, carnivorous crawler. And since we have so much TP, take that. The game journalism people did a really lousy job about that. It's like they saw some Twitter post without verifying or anything like that and decided to write articles about it. They're like, the last game on the PS2 has finally come to a close as Final Fantasy XI shuts its doors forever. Fake news. Sorry. And it's like, no. And everybody's going like, people still play FF11? I thought everybody moved to 14. I don't mean to do a Bohick accent for those kind of people, but it just actually kind of comes out that way. But yeah, sorry. Take that, vermin, and get you, gambler. Now that we're at the lighthouse, ow! I'm supposed to have blaze spikes up to 14, but it's more like WoW than WoW. I enjoyed WoW at one point. I'm actually debating going back to World of Warcraft for just a month, checking out all the storylines that I missed out on. Then again, I always thought I was going to enjoy the story in 14 as well, and it's like 30 days of just... Somebody got paid to write this. Another person got paid to code it. But yeah. Makes it like, wow. I was gonna be that mean, but yeah. Civil Rant! Did I say Happy Monday to you yet? Happy Monday, Civil Rant. Can't blame them for trying to recreate that success. Well, you have to remember when FF14 version 1.0 came out, it was nothing like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XI or an MMO that doesn't have an auction house, because, you know, people just like bazaars. And if they hadn't had that horrendous... Well, you can't say Final Fantasy 13 was a failure. It's still made more money than it cost to bank. But people were pretty much convinced that series is coming to an end, man. Can't stand 14 myself either. Have a friend who keeps trying to get me to come back. Triple try. I like the chocobo racing in 14. That was fun. A lot of games. Try too hard to copy other games. Like this game. Now my Monday is ruined because of it. You didn't say happy Monday to JMac50? I apologize, JMac. I thought I did. Happy Monday, JMac50. And happy Sunday because I missed you yesterday. In case I miss you tomorrow, happy Tuesday. Going to get the Bulldog Mill. I can't believe Lenos isn't out here trying to kill me. Two 2.0 is better than 1.0. I haven't always rage quit a game. I rage quit 1.0. Fishing, no less. It's like, even fishing was broken. It's like, this is dumb. What? No. I was logging out just as another friend from Quetzalcoatl recognized, is like, that character's name's Dentral Hundred Fist. I wonder if it's the same guy. He's like trying to figure out how to do a tell, and then I log out. It's like, dang it! He logged out. I'll catch him when he logs back in. Never logged back in. He found me in 11, like, years later. It's like, that was you? Yeah, that was me. Was like, small world. Dendril, 100 fish. No, it was 100 fist. I couldn't... I just can't think of a good name for, or a good last name for Dendril. If we had, like, 3 names, then that would have been perfect, because it would have been, like, Dendril the Monk. But, you know. We weren't given that option. Captain Love Rabbit. That would have been a great 3-name character name. But, you know. Limited to only 2. And I guess I'm still just a little miffed at Final Fantasy 14. Because they have Galkas, but they don't call them Galkas. And they have Mithras, and they don't call them Mithras. I'm okay with them not calling Tarutarus Tarutarus, because I always thought that was a dumb name. And how are the Elvon not Elven? Or how are they not elves? Oh, yeah. Oh, however you pronounce that. Woo! Now, we could be anywhere else getting much better. Elizin? Elizin. Well, that kind of sounds like... And actually, if you blur your eyes, you can kind of see Elven in that. Lazy naming. Not lazy character design. It's like, hey, let's just borrow all those other character designs from Final Fantasy XI. You know, like that one game that was out for half a day that borrowed a bunch of the character models from 11. Elizin is a reused name. They also don't have the racial lore 11 does. Did they have... Was the home that you started out in, was that based upon what race you were? Or is it just simply whatever job you picked is what city you're going to start in? Oh, Mystique 14 is non-existent. Not 11, but a different one. I think the bestest description I've heard for 14 is it's more like, how shall we say it, like a carnival ride or maybe a fair where they just have a whole bunch of other stuff. Maybe you're gonna like it. Installing FF11 now. Oh no! We sucked you back in. Welcome back to Vanadil. There it's roller coaster. Victory started 14, nothing even clueless. Ah! From A, from B, from where to go. Well, it has the quest, and the quests tell you, well, they help out a little bit. Die, Goblin Leecher! Like, now. Okay, or then. 14 equals looking for group and crafting, pretty much it. The crafting was okay. It was quite a bit more entertaining. Is Leviathan a dead server? I can't answer that. I can tell you how many folks are on Quetzalcoatl. Search. Oh. 200 and... Oh, dang, 286, some Quetzy. That's not a lot. Somebody on Asura. Let us know how many folks are on Asura. I think somebody said over 2,000 earlier. Sounds like from Greeley, when you ask for directions, you do not get real directions. Rewatch all the X-Files. Max Doll. Oh. How was that? I tried rewatching a couple episodes of the X-Files because I remember it being pretty awesome in the 90s, but when I rewatched it, it was like, this is bad. It's like just maybe I just wasn't in the proper frame of mind. Yeah. Just gotta go listen to Nirvana for like 20 hours. That would probably help. Make me explore the game, figuring out, playing the game. No, there was something about this game. It felt like a community. You know, you had like, what, 200 people in Volcrum Dunes? That zone alone? Trying to level up? Some players simply just running from one camp to the next, casting rays on all the other healers that didn't make it. Ta-da! That deals a lot of deep history. And, you know, haunted places. Eorzea just feels like... Eorzea is very shiny. And they have better... They have better dances. You do, like, dance in this, and it's like... But you can, like, do synchronized stuff and all the other fun, great things in 14. And the Chocobo Racing's a lot better, but I think I already said that. The main thing I enjoy in 11 over 14 is the job system. The jobs in 14 are very static. Also, I like the graphic style better in this game. It is kind of timeless, isn't it? Play everything with trust and thoroughly enjoy not having to deal with others. And again, on Asura, the trolls are real. Super shiny. Way too shiny. It's like... Some people like lens flares. I like that new director that's making the new Star Trek movies. He likes lens flares. Because, you know, ooh, shiny. I like that you need to do a quest to unlock a particular job. As opposed to a quest involve, hey, go over to this city, talk to this dude. He's going to give you this weapon, you're going to go kill something with it 100 times, and you're going to come back and be like, hey, you're a Lancer. I was like, I want to be a Dragoon. That comes later. Sorry. This game has Blue Mage. That is all I want in life. Lens flare is 5. It's like staring at a laser the whole time, kind of shiny. Well, that's why you just need sunglasses. Totally blinding. Even lens flare. At least FF11 copied a better RPG, in my opinion. Copied EverQuest. I don't think 11's nearly as hard as EverQuest was. I say that. Well, it isn't anymore. I don't know if they made EverQuest easier. You would think they would have to. I mean, how are they going to get down those mobs without 4,000 other players? Level 47? What happened to 45 and 46? A lot of people say 11 is one of the hardest MMORPGs made back in its prime. Chains of Promathia expansion was probably the hardest. I think the original story was all that difficult. I don't even think Rise of the Zalart was all that difficult. Actually, I thought Rise of the Zalart was quite dull and non-entertaining. COP? Wow. That just goes to show that this is what they were aiming for. When I returned to the game, when Blue Mage was released, I got to explore all the zones I missed while I was hunting down my... Wow. 11 doesn't force you into the MMO Trinity either. 14 is tank, DPS, healer. Yeah, and Bard's like a mobile DPS platform. Which is kind of awesome. Absolute virtue. Even in some major publications they said it. Major? What do they know? Major publications said Shenmue was the worst game ever made. Those publications can die in a fire. Sorry. One of those publications no longer around. Forced you to play with people. That's why it was so hard, because you couldn't solo anything. Well... Red Mage could. Why is the Leecher backing up? Maybe it's just my imagination. The impression on my imagination. I haven't been drinking tonight. Promise. I mean coffee, but not had any alcohol yet. Just all... It's Monday. Sorry. Imperfections on this game also have a charm to it. Red Mage subbing in could that, or Red Mage Dancer. Yeah. Paladin subbing Dancer. They could have probably soloed quite a bit. It's okay. We know what you mean. Just like we know that this Goblin Monger is about to run out of hit points now. Wait, no ding? No level up? I feel gypped. Here, I got a better idea. Crawler. Oh, we should go to Crawler's Nest. Link all the crawlers. Are there any more crawlers? There's one over here. Two over here. Watch my auto-targeting, not auto-target. Can you go this way? Can go this way. Watch crawlers go the long way. So I like doing stuff like that. Ability, monster skill, dust cloud everything. Yeah, it didn't do much, did it? Do I play 11 tonight or no? It's gain XP. You gotta go play. Even if you don't want to play, go play, make some money, and then if you don't know what to do with the money, send it to Dent. Sorry, send it Quill. She needs more Alexandrites. Patience. Yeah. Stuff didn't just fall into. I don't need XP on anything. You don't need XP, but you need like sparks, right? So you can get the gills. I'm gonna make myself dizzy doing that. Need money for my Mergulus. You not getting my kill yet? Am I getting chased by something? I kind of felt like. Probably just my imagination. Still getting vanquished multiple enemies. Ambuscade Primer Volume 2. Oh, that was a bird. Monster vanquished and stuff. Patience and how to read Japanese. More importantly, how not to piss the Japanese off. Chances are they aren't going to invite you, if you're a North American player, just because they've had so many negative experiences. But you do one thing that they don't care for. It's like, oh, good, don't even bother waking up before 9 a.m. Plenty still get rejected. Oh. First yawn of the evening. I should get the shot glass out and celebrate that. My berserk effect wore off. Raise, please. I never liked asking for raises. It's all like, that's what home points are for. Oh! So I found out why it was that my chocobo necklace was never working with my chocobo. It's because I never actually assigned a chocobo to it. So now my chocobo mount works, and it plays different music than the other mount music, but my chocobo still has the super slow speed. But I can go slash digging on it, so that's always fun. Well, when I got into a good Japanese party and the JP acknowledged my skill, people would invite me without hesitation. I think I got 2 decent. What color is your chocobo? It was blue. I don't remember it being blue. It turned out to be blue. And I was totally not wearing blue gear. Then you get to see them auto-translate to, "You incredibly tough, thief." Mine isn't super slow when I use whistle, but Luna otherwise is really slow. Nah, when I was in a Japanese party like 3 o'clock in the morning once, and they were taking a break because the healer had to go make dinner for the tank. And so we all just sat down. We were in quicksand caves. There was a part of the cave that had actual Gulka bricks, building materials. So we're just sitting up alongside that, chilling. They all hopped into their RP gear, so I put pants on. And it was at that time that I realized that I had the only male avatar in the entire party. The rest were all lady avatars. They were all humans, too. Now that I think about it, it might have been a... It might have been a guild seller party. No, they wouldn't have had RP gear. They might have. Hit that button. This button. And take that. Because most guys in MMORPGs play girl. I don't know if you can actually say more than 50% do that. Or at least, not back then. I remember a lot of players getting a lot of flack for playing Mithras. They're like, "Why are you playing a girl?" It's like, it's a Mithra. They don't have boys. Girl means guy in real life. Not always. When I was on World of Warcraft, I played a female Forsaken, which on one side you could say female, so you don't have to like the, you can appreciate the backside. On the other hand, Forsaken, you know, skin rotting off. You're gonna spend months staring at the back of a butt? I would like it to be a nice one. I agree. I like my woman, and I want to stare at a woman. Remember, everyone, it is a family show. Unless you swing the other way. I also found as a female priest in WoW, it was easier to get party invites. This is back before they had the looking for group system where you had to actually just put the stuff together on your own, and then they had a looking for group channel, which was basically the same thing, but they just had a chat just for that. And then there was this one paladin who really liked me, and he was like sending me stuff, and I was keeping it because some expensive stuff. And then he started like doing emotes where he was like looking at my skirt, and so I like emoted back that hope he doesn't poke his eye out, and never heard from him again after that. Female undead do have the best dance, if you can call it a dance. It's just a little, you know, belly dancer kind of thing. A little sway. Who's your sugar? This was my sugar daddy for like 2 months. And yeah. And then it's like everybody in the group was like, because that character's name was Enteril. It's like, is Enteril really a guy or a girl? It's like, if it's a girl, she never gets on the mic. And I'm like, I always wonder why it is that when I'm on my male characters, because I had a Dentril, I had a Songarthol, nobody's all like, I wonder if Dent is a boy. I bet he's really a girl pretending to be a boy, because, you know. Yeah, he was a human girl, and he used to swoon one of the male human players. We'd give him Gil. I would be like, oh god, why? I'm not gonna say who, I'm not gonna say what. There was this one situation where an old player had come back to the game, and he didn't reactivate his old account. He just created a brand new one. I'm like, okay, that's cool. If you want to come to Quetzalcoatl, I'll help you out a little bit. And he came by, and I'm like, okay, cool. Here's a link pearl. Here's 1,000,000 gil, so you don't have to worry about money for a little while. You know, have fun. And he met somebody in the game, and they liked him. And then he was out of money, and he's like, "Can I get another 1,000,000 gil?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "But I kind of need it," and I'm like, "No, you don't understand." Like, I do understand. I'm not giving you any more gil. And then he logged out and never looked back. Says questionable stuff. Be like, "Get away from me." All the girls I knew and well played male tunes. The missus, yeah, she had a male blood elf rogue. Always want to say thief, but yeah. Girls I noticed, older girls use Elvon, females, yeah, with their pirate booty. About 6 or 7 now. Most of them are tunes on quits. I'm a dying race. I have one. Plan on making another, eventually, one day. She's a redhead. That's probably the one saving grace for what you call it, female Elvon. They had the most I think the highest number of redhead female characters. Tara's might have had a couple too. I think Mithra had one. I want to say, did humans have any redheads? Tunes don't count, didn't? Yes, they count. Especially if you have their names tattooed on your back. Not saying I do. Or anybody that I know, actually. No. That would be awkward. Like, first time you go topless with a new partner, and it's all like, "Wait a second. Who's a trail?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just you know." Who's Enteril? I'm like, "Well, you know, Enteril is... It's a long story, actually." It's like, "Why do you have their names tattooed?" Like, how many... I'll stop. Fucking female Elvons. Female Elvon that aren't tunes are rare on our server. But you are awkward, Enteril. That's why people love you. Nah, just in the virtual world. In real life, people hate me. They can't stand me sometimes. Which is true. I don't think I could stand myself. Cheers, everyone. So we're still getting gain XP. We're still vanquishing multiple enemies. Those won't go away. Monstrosity will never go away. And conflict Buburimu. That's not bad. Angel just has a putty mouth in real life. Only when I'm really angry. It's like a tech who decided to go on her lunch break after making a terrible mess. When I went on my lunch break, everything was all nice, neat, orderly, easy to find. It was just like, you know, I've seen trailer parks after a tornado hit that were in better condition. Well, it's not that bad. I usually don't hang out at trailer parks after a tornado. But y'all get the idea. Anyway, she comes back and I'm pissed. I'm like, F-bomb, F-bomb, blah, blah, blah. And there's like customers and I don't care. And it's all like, just cussing all over the place and drunk. Wasn't drunk. No. And she was going to argue about the mess wasn't that bad, and then she saw the whites around my eyes, and then better thought it, and just said, "Okay." And I'm like, "Don't do it again." It's every other word being a cuss word. Oh, what's I have a friend whose last name is Tucker, and his mother is Mother Tucker, and that's not a bad word. It kinda implies bad word, but yeah, like tuckity tuck, and yeah, that was with the letter T, in case people didn't know. I don't even think folks can even... I'm surprised, actually, that the Twitch censors are allowing just FFFFF, because I was told on the server that there were folks that were trying to chat with us, but Twitch kept blocking them and saying, "Censored! Censored!" It's like, why is everything I'm trying to type, be censored. And it's like, oh, because I got the slider shoved up to maximum crude. Just for giggles. Dante slipped a few times on stream. A few? Shoot. If I had a fishing skill up for every time that I slipped on stream, I'd have my Ibisu rod by now. It helps that my nephew is getting older. I think in like another 6 months he'll be old enough to drive. And probably because he's about as much as I do. You only do half shots. That second shot was a half shot. That first shot was a full one. And I should have done amaretto because, ow! I forgot what, like, that. I forgot how much hard liquor burned. I should have. Next time I'll just start with half shots. And as the night progresses and we get a little less, don't bother us anymore. And I'm like pouring it all over the keyboard instead of onto the shot glass. Actually, now that I think about that, that's probably not a good idea. Need to talk to the landlord. See how difficult it'll be to move the wet bar next to the computer here. Just noticed in your background, Enchel, you love your Pokemon, don't you? Not all of them. Some get more love than others. The Piplup right above my head, that was I saw it online. They had it at Toys R Us. I could have ordered it and had it delivered, but I couldn't wait that long, so I grabbed the missus and we drove out from, we were in Plano at the time, all the way to Frisco, to the Toys R Us there right before they closed, and bought one of everything. And the lady at the counter, because they were like 10 minutes away from closing, her eyes were just, oh god. I'm like, hey, it's for a nephew. Got wall-mounted Super Smash Bros. And Amiibos. 48 of them. I think we got the Mrs. Was it Loki? That was like the only one we got her all sealed. Well, they never go out and play? Because, you know, Kitty, when I'm not here, she knocks these guys off. And, it's all like, dependency uses headbutt. Dependency wins. Oh, no opening. Oh well. I guess I've got some Final Fantasy VIII Guardian Forces that I still haven't taken out of their boxes because, you know, we don't have a very good retirement fund. On a rainy day, could sell. I mean, those are only valuable to people that have to have stuff in sealed mint condition type stuff. There's not that many folks out there. But then again, there are those people out there, and it's like the guys that collect the games that are still sealed in boxes and have to have multiples of them. Where is Kitty? You haven't shown off the real star. She is asleep on top of the subwoofer. We had a disagreement about feeding time earlier. She won. Some Nintendo games are worth a lot. Sealed is worth usually twice the price, if not more. But if it's sealed, how do you know the game's in there? Nintendo World Championship cartridge, gold one, is worth 30,000. To who? Not to me, but if I had 30,000, what would I buy? $30,000. No, I can't say 2 strippers and a 8 ball of Coke. I did that joke last week. I think it's 6, but yeah, it's not cheap. And who owns all the copies, though? I shouldn't say that. I'm the guy that... Well, no. I still have all my Final Fantasy XI stuff unboxed. I still have the box that the hard drive came in for the PS2. But I use that for important stuff, like, you know, Social Security number and checkbooks and stuff. A lot of anime figures are worth a lot of money. Barbie dolls are worth a lot. Okay. I'm not gonna... I guess I can't disagree with that. Pokemon cards, they're not... I want to say they're more valuable the newer they are. But, It's like all the first gen stuff that came out. You know, stuff that used to go for like $200 a card. Maybe I get $1 for it. Had a Medusa Barbie. Wow. I didn't even know they made one. I do remember that I think they had an X-Files Barbie and Ken. I had a friend that wanted that one. $70. Now I'm going to get you, Goblin Mugger. I thought my Xbox One bit to dirt because I wasn't getting a signal from it. I'm like, I did buy it used, so it wouldn't have surprised me, but I just didn't want it to happen. And the good news is it didn't burn out. It was the capture card that I had it plugged into. The Elgato $150 internal card. Who knew? The rare stuff could potentially be worth more if there's even some demand for it. I remember they used to, this is back in the late 80s, early part of the 90s, not the Beanie Babies, they had collector plates that were just basically like little saucers that you would put teacups in, but one would have a image stamped on it that would have been like from Gone with the Wind. And they had commercials for these things. It's like, it could be yours for only $39.99. This stuff is going to go up in price. So buy multiples. Just remember though, they might go down in price. Level 53? Wow. Still getting pretty decent there. Oh, figures, good ones, go up in price. It's no different from Nintendo stuff. What about Sega stuff? Does that go up in price? Actually, yeah. Remember when the Shenmue 3 went for... tip of my tongue now. Got funded. It's like all the Xbox versions of Shenmue 2 suddenly disappeared. It's like... you couldn't give the things away for like $5 because nobody played it. But once the number 3 had been announced, it was like going up to like $200. Commiserative plates. Did American Dad do an episode of that? Probably. Sega stuff can be valuable. My mom's got a bunch of Disney stuff. Sega's is really random on if it's worth anything. Disney stuff's good money. Frozen figures. Okay. I still haven't seen that movie, so I don't get all the memes. One of those figures was $7,500. Guys, exhaust pipe needs fixing. Maybe. Probably not. Probably built it that way. I just can't get into spending money to collect on stuff like that. If I had enough money, I'd like restore my Neon to like pristine conditions. Maybe get it bigger wheels, nitrous, because you know, don't have to use the nitrous, but it's always handy to have it there. You never know. Can't stand the crazy Frozen fans. Aren't all fans to one degree or another crazy? He says a potential business. Don't blame them for buying them to sell. Like anything, buy low, sell high. Whereas lots of people like to panic in the stock market. Buy high, sell low. I'm actually getting a little tired of this song. Oh well. I was more commenting on how Den mentioned never seen it. Oh! Okay. I'll buy My Little Pony stuff if it makes me money. I'm surprised at how popular the new My Little Pony thing is. I figured that was just going to be like around for a season, and then we'd never hear anything of it. But, no. I think it's still going strong. That mean fishing stream makeup. I did that, what was it, Saturday night? Saturday night didn't feel like a Saturday night. Season 4, waiting for season 8. I have no idea what we're talking about now. Oh, My Little Pony, MLP. That's what that acronym was for. They have season 8? Can you go fishing as a bunny rabbit? Yeah, I don't know. Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy, best ponies. See, the only ones I'm familiar with are the ones that came out back in the 1980s. Made out of... I don't even know what they were made out of. Some type of squeezable vinyl type thingy. Those were getting 9 seasons and a new generation of it. Oh! Let's kill 3. Actually, no, let's just get a level up. And then we're going to go switch to Kitty and do it all over again. We don't talk about Gen 3. Rarities too. What, they have a pony called Rarity? Oh shoot. I should like... That's what I need to do. I'm gonna make a brand new account. 16 Galka characters. They're all Galka. And then try and use names from the My Little Pony universe for each and every one of them. Please, please, no Brody Street. Oh, they don't have horses in this game. I know they have like the unicorn stuff. Notorious Monster thing? What did they call those? But, yeah. I have not watched the new DuckTales. I barely remember the old DuckTales. Ixions, there we go. Because that's what they call the lightning horse in Final Fantasy X, wasn't it? Whoosh! Happy Monday, whoosh! Animaniacs. Animaniacs is coming back? Really? I mean, are they actually going to produce them here in the States, or is this going to be stuff that gets, you know... Japan made like a anime version of Animaniacs and we're just going to dub it? So we'll probably just end up dubbing it. I don't know where I'm running to. I don't think you can zone. So let's just go and do monster ability, relinquish, and then see if I can hop onto something different. Still executive produced by Steven Spielberg, so I think they are. Huh! They had like so many, well, I can't say so many, but every now and then they had a joke that wasn't for the kids. And yet the censors were like, yeah, kids won't get that. But it was pretty dirty if they did. I was more of a Pinky and the Brain fan myself. Guess I still am. He-Man. He-Man was awesome. I didn't think I was going to like He-Man at first. It's all like, they're just trying too hard. Now look at all those muscles. I mean, it's like way too many muscles. Never into Thundercats. Mrs. loved it. Includes Pinky in the Brain. Always used to do that with the missus. It was all like, so what are we going to do tonight, Pinky? So like, why am I Pinky? Nothing yet tops those 2 Skeletor commercials at British company. Oh! Where they're doing the Dirty Dancing? Yeah. I remember showing that to one of my coworkers at work. He's all like... So, I think it's this dude. Let's go talk to Tayron. We're gonna do Exchanging Infamy. Monsters. Beast. What can I get? What can I get? Apparently I can't get any more beasts. Let's look at plantoids. Vermin. Oh, we can get a beetle. Not gonna get a beetle. Lizards. Raptor. Oh, raptor might be fun. There you go. Kind of. Is it gonna be a Mandy? No more plantoids. Already looked at lizards, I think. That's odd. Just not paying attention. Amorphs, what can we be? A leech? You could be a leech. Not so bad. Aquan would be a crab. Crab or a pugil. And then for bird, it'd be a bat, right? No, you can be a cockatrice. Wow. Or a bat. So I got a whole bunch of this stuff. Should get aggro players as a mob. Yeah. So the first episode seemed fine. I didn't watch the rest. 9 more episodes. Don't spoil it for us. Actually, I don't have Netflix. Go ahead and spoil it. I'm joking. Okay. Well, then let's just go ahead and do status. Let's do customization. Species. Let's do tiger. Alright. Please note that your experience points will be reset upon performing this action. Proceed. Did I like only need 100 more XP to oh well, let's do it. Ta-da! Don't spoil. Also enjoy the new Tick reboot. Pretty funny on Amazon. I kind of want to watch the Jean-Claude Van Damme. Mrs. says it's pretty good. Alright, let's see what I can do with this. Move all. Alright. I'm gonna put this here. Find by cost. I have no idea what that does, but okay. 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so let's just start with all the expensive stuff first. That's how this works, right? Nope, that's it. Already out. But I'm a kitty cat. So I gotta change the title. Going over here. Yeet. K-I-T-T-I-E. So that's how you spell kitty. And then over here. Close. Title. Captain Love. K-I-T-T-I-E. Kitty. Alright. And now we get to go out to, where'd be a good place to go? Kitties like to play with Mandies, right? So we're gonna go to, Xarcabard. Amazon Prime's tiered right now. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Where it's like, hey, you got Amazon Prime Plus, but to watch this, you need Amazon Prime Double Plus. That's not exactly what it's called, but... Oh, shoot, I need to stop belligerency. So I think as a level 1 mob, I can get my butt kicked. Let's do... Withdraw from belligerency. He's gonna laugh at me, but it's okay. And just to make it one price, everything, and just use things like Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll's good for anime. It's free at least, with commercials. I just can't watch stuff that's subtitled while also playing MMOs, which is why I have to watch stuff dubbed. Sometimes it's okay. Most of the time, not. Ronfar, Zolkeen, or Gooseberg might be fun. But Xarcabard, what do you think? East or west? Let's do west. Maybe Tom Tit Tat will be up. Commercials are gonna plague the internet. Psh, can't get dubbed. Dent. You're never gonna get away from it. Internet is becoming the new cable TV. No, until people get bored with that. Funimation has the most of the dubs. I think I know where I am. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was going to be more further to the north. This will work, though. So let's just go ahead and knock that off. I'm going to get you, Buster Bumblebee. I think. So what do you think a kitty cat would be? Dark Knight? Let's take a look at the abilities. Monster ability. It's also a warrior. Heh. Who knew? Alright, let's go macro edit. Level 2. That was fast. Alright, let's do abilities, monster skills, Razor Fang. That's all I ever want out of life. Just to razor fang everything. So we'll call you Razor. Tiger is pure warrior. It's no second job. That's why it's great. That and it's also a kitty. This run speed. I could get so used to this. Did I not hit the macro? Did I not even make the macro? Razor Claw, right? Abilities, monster skill, Razor Fang. I have the White Tiger, that's White Mage. Bianco. What am I watching? You're watching another episode of Captain Love Tiger, also known as Final Fantasy XI. Animal Edition. You know, like in Mortal Kombat, they had animals. Monster skill, Razor Claw. Not Claw. Razor Bite? Razor Fang. I should write this stuff down. Let's try it out on this here Bumblebee. In the universe of FF11, all the people are animals. And the animals are people. Vanadil. Geographic. No! I wanted to kill it with the rate. Would you run away? Stop running. Don't. Why are you making this difficult? Oh, because I don't have enough TP anyways. We're gonna have to go find healthier mobs. These guys are so weak. So this is the main town of Xarcabard and Mandy NPCs. Poor Mandy's. Oh, we get a rabbit. It's like what Cynical just was. Except, you know, now isn't. He just killed a Mandy. Vendor. Respawn in 5. It's funny because it's true. It's all like, hey, I just ran a 2-leaf mandragora bud. Can I pick up another? These mobs were great when I was leveling Black Mage from like level 7 to level 8. Because all you had to do was cast one stone, and it's like, bam, 15 XP. Kill another one, stone, one shot, bam, 15 XP. And it sucked when we ran out of MP, but then we simply had to just take a knee. And then it sucked when we leveled up, because then they didn't give any XP. Ask yourself this, Cynical. What are those sperm ghosts doing with your body while your spirit is occupying this animal? Well, hopefully Cynical's getting a bikini wax. Obviously. Those of you that don't know what that is, don't Google it. Please don't. Actually, I don't know what they're doing with it. They're probably doing nothing with it. Because, you know, they're ghosts. They don't care about physical stuff. Except when you're like, you know, this cat with no hair sounds odd. Don't they have cats with no hair on them, though? I forget what they're called. They're... Wow. That's right. Cats eat birds. Let's see if we can do that again. They're giving you a present that'll be delivered in 9 months. I need somebody to keep the, House Moogle company. So, Monstrosity, I'm really not the best person to answer that. There's a quest that's used to unlock it, and then you go talk to some NPC next to some portal and agree to do this, that, or something. I don't know. It's years ago since I did the quest. And then you level up. As you're leveling up, you get something like conquest points called infamy. You use the infamy to purchase either... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is at the moment. Purchase other mobs. They become unlockable as you level up. Say I level Mr. Kitty Cat here to like level 50, then there might be another kitty cat that becomes available. And then you have to like level the kitty cat, the doll meld, and the sheep and everything to all the high levels. And then you can go ahead and like get the hyper notorious monster varieties. You are explaining it. I think I'll watch your stream and play Dwarf Fortress. I don't know what to do at 11 tonight. I have no idea. No equipment, but you unlock different trait abilities. You can cross-equip from other monsters. So what's in the New Year gift? I think you basically trade a particular amount of gil to somebody. Can you be Circuit and attack other players? I think so. I think you can be. I like Behemoth. You can be Cerberus. I even want to say Hydra is a possibility. I've seen players as the Shadow Dragons. And as far as attacking other players goes, there's only a few zones that you can do that. But I think they have to be flagged for it. They can also attack you. And if they vanquish you, then a treasure chest will drop that they can collect spoils from. Players have to sign up to be mercenaries. Or, if not mercenaries, gladiators. Which I think is, if you go down to your status screen and profile, monstrosity, gladiator rank, and then prestige. That's what that's about. Can you use all the skills the usual hyper notorious monsters can? I have no idea. So the anniversary stuff. You think there's going to be some epic reward at the end? Yes, I think it's going to be a mount. Because if you go talk to, if you have the key item O or key item M, if you have one of those, go talk to the Taru in Upper Juno. By the, she's wearing the Chocobo suit. She talks about it. That's all I'm going to say. Hard to say since they're already planning the 16th anniversary. You just added carbuncle mounts in 14. What? That's not fair. I don't even have carbuncle slippers. Carby's tiny. We're getting a defender mount in 2 days. Mother Globe! That's what I want to call it. Strange Apparatus in Feyin talks about being a mount matter emulator or some... Really? Huh. Zinjak. Happy Monday. Galka gonna squish those poor things. I want to see how big Mother Globe's gonna be with a Galka sitting on it. Can you choose a monstrosity character that has a ranged attack for faster kills? Probably? I don't know what it would be. I know the rabbit that I was just on had black magic spells. So you could probably like cast fire spells on everything. You know what would be cool for a mount reward? Choose a any mob type to be a mount. That would be pretty cool. Eventually, they will do that. I can see them coming up with different colorations of the same mount. Like, you know, riding a tiger is cool. Riding a Byaku is cooler. Range attacks aren't a thing of monstrosity. You can nuke stuff. It's like maybe you don't like your yellow crawler pet. Maybe you want one of the green ones. Or a red one. Level 15. Do you think there's anything else I can kill here at level 15? I think we can ride stuff makes no sense. Yep. I think we just ran out of XP mobs. Let me check see if Tom Tit Tat's up. White scan. I think it's odd that we can get white scan while, you know, in Monstrosity. Mandragora. So many Mandies. So little time. Alright, that's it. Write a pet Trent. A pet book. Big giant tree. How would they animate that? Would you be hanging from one of the branches? 14 has a pet book. 14 has like pet everything. Let's do monster ability. Let's do relinquish because I knew we weren't going to be in here for long. That took like what, 10 minutes tops to go from level 1 to 15? Didn't have to stop to rest once. Just checking on the kitty. Wah, wah, wah. Wish you could get style locks for specific NPC armor sets. I just want Tenzin's samurai outfit. Make it happen, Square Enix. Absolutely. Take me now. Actually, I want Lion's hair. The most you can, like the Archangel armor set. You can get their weapons, and I want to say there's like a couple pieces of armor that you can get, but they're not the same thing. I think. Can't you get the gloves, I think, off of one of them? Now you could look like them, but you can't fight in it. They should make that for login, like the Flame Tongue and Ice Brand and stuff. I also have to spread this stuff out. Remember how many months we went between the Archangel number 4 and Archangel number 5? Felt like 6 months. We're gonna stalk prey as a manipulator. We are going to go to Rungi Canyon. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so if we're 15, we should be able to fight anything here. He's already easy prey. I'm going to squish you twice. Can't use gear to style lock. Square Enix added Archangel gear for us to wear. Be nice to look like a Fulmer, right? With the little beady eyes. That would be cool. Joke about my fellow being a Fulmer because of selling something he said. Wait, it isn't Tarataru, is it? That's Tarataru. Captain Love Tiger is intimidated by the Pigmoy's presence. Why? What is intimidating about a walking bean sprout? Says his family is in Dynamist Amnesia. Aww. Look everyone, it's a Yugudo monk. This is more intimidating, but not by much. Just tuned in. Is there a certain faculty you're after, or just leveling random stuff? Since I don't know too much about Monstrosity, then yeah, it's basically just random stuff. Should have seen me earlier. It's like, where'd my macros go? I know I had macros for this. Sheep are beast, and they eat plants. They hate plants, since it's like their food is attacking them. Makes sense. So plants intimidate beast. It's like, beasts are strong over lizards. Lizards are strong over bugs. Bugs are strong over plants, and plants are therefore strong against stuff. So plants intimidate the beast. Insects intimidate the lizards. I suppose I could agree with that. Lizards intimidate me sometimes. You forgot birds. That's in a different one though, isn't it? That like birds are superior to aquans. Aquans are superior to amorphs, and then amorphs would be superior to birds. I think that's how that one is. There's like a chart somewhere. I think you can talk to an NPC and they'll even try to explain it to you. Yeah. Bat is a bird. I remember way back in the good old days, we were inside Lower Delkfoot's tower. We were XPing on Gigas and bats. And I was on Black Mage, and I was casting a drain spell, and then the thief was like, no, don't do that. They're like, why? It's undead. Like, he didn't say it's undead. and I sucked hit points out of it and was a decent nuke, and you know, killed it, moved on. He's all like, "Wait, they must have changed it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Bats used to be undead." I'm like, why would bats be undead? Well, reasons. Aren't bats marsupials? 11. I mean, in real life, flying rats, so probably high quality. HD. Well, I mean, let's think about it for a second here. Raptors, are those more bird-like, or are those more lizard-like? I'm thinking they're more bird-like myself, but they're grouped with the lizards. Sorry, my nose was itchy. Here, let's try Razor Fang on this thing. You still don't have enough TP for it. What? Raptors are birds. I forgot to check, see if there's something I should be going after. Currently... no. I can't see any of it. Doesn't work that way. Oh well. Probably folks thought they were undead because they were Dark Crystal and Drain related. Velociraptors are part of the bird family. I mean, that's because they're dinosaurs. Bats are strong against darkness spells, so probably how he made that connection. Maybe I only remember it being a decent spell. That's probably it. I'm going to get you, Pigmoy. Pigmyoy. I don't know how to say it. Just wish it dropped, you know, cotton stuffs. Alright, this is already boring. Let's go after the doll mills. Or the birds. We should go after the birds. Bats are just mammals. They have no traits of marsupials. Even the vampire bats? Or is that more like a parasite that's in their blood? Yeah, just wondering. Almost done. That is something that it doesn't seem like is well explained in the game, especially when it's like kill birds for the sparks regular hourly thingy. They're like, bats are birds, I guess, and worms are worms. If you enable PvP mode, you get more drops, mob drops, and you probably don't have to worry about anyone doing that in 2018. I will do that, but I want to get up to like at least level 20 first, because there's only 3 zones, and one of those zones is Buburimu. There's level 18, so we just need to kill a few more Dalmels, and we'll go back and Razor Fang everything. You can go above the 10k infamy cap, which is nice, right? Become a notorious monster. Is that when you hit 20k, or is that 30k? And then after that, you become a hyper notorious monster when you get to level 50. That would be cool. If just for a little bit. Just say we did. Yeah. Stuff's not aggro. Get back on the rabbit den, use it to get to 60. Swap to the level 60 zone. Do you get more XP in the level 60 zone? Probably. When they close the servers to 11, what would you say such things? Should make it an event where Vanadil will be destroyed from some powerful force with a timer. Make it be Cloud of Darkness. That's kind of what they were implying. Sorry, was going on, but no. I think Vanadil will go out with a whimper when it does go out. It's like the way Iroha explained it when she came back from time. She says it was terrible. Everyone was gone. All the lights were off. So sad. The 60 is the best one to 99 on. That would be Xarcabard, wouldn't it? Maybe? Probably. Razor Fang. I just need one more kill, and I'll get 100 monstrosities completed. Like that. Multiple fish, vanquish lizards. I still need some more birds. And some more chocobo digs. Level 19. Some birds over here. have any lizards in Buburimu, do they? Where was the top level after, actually, I'll find out here just a little bit. Do these things con still, or are they too weak? Good, they work. Whoa, 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 Piper. You have no qualms with me. Don't you know who I am? I'm Captain Love Kitty. Level 21. You're in a lot of trouble now. Mm-hmm. Sing me a song. Oh, never mind. Just go ahead and die. I'm gonna go ahead and do abilities. Monster abilities. Relinquish. See how this works out for us. Guess we'll go back to Captain Love Bunny. B-U-N-N-I-E. Update the information. Close that. Go over here, hit the title button. All these little things. B-U. Forgot to capitalize it. There we go. I'll go back to full screen. I accidentally hit the right click button, shut it down, and be like, no! My save file. Alright, let's do Take Me Now. I'm gonna change back to the button. I also have to update the info. I think I did that. Maybe, maybe not. Can you go to one of those zones before level 60 and just continue fighting there, or does the game not care? I bet the game doesn't care. Let's go to customization. Let's change our species. Let's try... Oh, I have a third rabbit. Alabaster rabbit. That'd be the white one? Yes. Never done that. I don't know how safe it is. Oh, we're about to find out. Actually, I was there at level 39 and almost survived. So at level 53, I think we should be fine. Alright, faculties. Let's just go ahead and remove all. Sure. Rabbit. Hit point, 2% agility, attack +5. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Hume. Strength, dex, vitality, agility, intent, mind, and charisma. Sure. That's Hume 2. Damage physical taken. Let's change that to that one. And then magic damage taken -3, cost 4. Sure. Tartaru. MP and intelligence. I mean, refresh would be nice, since we will be casting spells, but should also be getting level ups. That'll also redo it. Physical damage taken -2%. I'll take that. You'll want those so you can survive easier. Alright. Regen +1. Alright. Take that. See if we... No, that's about it. Okay, let's see if I can fit any of the tier 1 stuff on. Okay. Mithra? Taru? Everything? Okay, I got everything on. That I can afford. And, alright. Angus. Let's do this. Let us, enter belligerency. Yes. 5k after doing that job's Matt fight 2, otherwise 10k. Okay. Do you have to actually fight Matt? Because that'd be cool. Let's stalk prey as a manipulator. Let's go to Xarcabard and see how well this works. I'm gonna like zone in there, and it's gonna be Lanos waiting with his rabbit mantle on. I also love the movement speed bonus. You have entered belligerency and your level has been restricted to 60. So does it automatically move us up? Let's see. Do you have to do the map fight to get them cheaper? Ah. Should totally fight the Shadow Dragon. When I say totally, wait. Oops, I tried to take my level sync off. There we go. Come back. Come back. What's wrong with you? No status. Okay, we are level 53. Alright, let's see what kind of XP we get here. It's going to take a while, isn't it? And wow, I might have to go down to my car, grab my sunglasses, come back. Got white screen, white screen, white screen. And I'll just turn the overhead lights off. Not sure what that would look like. Probably just a little disemboweled head. Stab? No, not yet. Let's go ahead and take off the razor thingy. Aw, I was hoping to level up. Maybe we can level up with you. Foot kick. It's like I thought I was going to do more damage than that. Let's see what kind of magic spells we... Wow, I get cures, I get poisonas. Oh, it's because I changed bunnies. So this must be the red mage. Okay. I'm used to that. Macro, edit, warrior. And we'll just do DIA2 over here. DIA2. What's the worst thing that could happen? White mage? Really? I guess it did have silence, didn't it? Oh no, so I'm a warrior white mage. I'm the warrior that doesn't survive when the bus hits. I'm going to get you, Shadow Dragon. Dia. Now, this is epic. You got the sun behind the dragon. You got the bunny attacking the dragon. The thing that make it better is turn the names off. Turn names back on. You can keep yourself alive easier since it's not used like a sub-job. Or is it? Can I cast Protect on myself? I can! Alright, let's cast Protect. No, not Petrize! Ah! Smoke them if you got them. I'm gonna go grab a glass because we're just gonna be here for next couple of minutes waiting on petrification. Guess it's a good thing I got the protect spell off this time. Petrified. I should have known that it was this. Should have brought Petra and Barstone. Yeah, I know that now. 44 seconds. I don't even know if I have Bark Petra. Barstona. Don't explode on me. 30 seconds. You get to gain T. You get to gain TP as you get attacked while petrified. I always liked it in Final Fantasy X, one of the challenge fights you could have at the end of the game. You could be swimming, so you only had like 3 characters that you could do it. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? Magic Bar Petra Me. Yep, you see it? He's doing petrification spam. Bar Era, Stonera. Alright, resistance against earth magic. Thundra. Hey, now I got friends! I was just getting better and better. Sleepra, Poisra, Paralyzera, Blindra, Silencera. Petra, there it is. So anyway, there we were, Final Fantasy X. Petrify is stone-based. Okay. If this probably won't stop the petrification, but it will reduce the amount of time that you're petrified. From like 2 minutes to 1 minute. I have to be quick though, because as soon as this petrification wears off, you know he's going to use it again. That's what I would do if I was getting my butt handed to me by a dragon. I'm sorry, get my butt handed to me by a little white bunny rabbit. You could also just look away. Look away. You with all your too soon, dragon. Too soon. Now you're in trouble now, because all I'm gonna do is bar pet. I'm not even gonna bar Petra. As soon as it's up, kick you in the face, and you're gonna like it. It's not gonna like it. Sneak attack, trick attack. Ho! Did that miss? That felt like it missed. Because you know what's going to happen now is the bad guy, the other notorious monster, is going to show up in its place. You're going to be able to lie. Who killed Shadow Dragon? Frost kick to the face. Or sometimes it doesn't happen. Good news is I still have Protect and Shell up. Magic. Cure 4. I wonder what the Cure 4 is going to land as. And that's not bad. 822 MP for a Cure 4. I'm sorry, 822 hit points restored on a Cure 4. I mean, I can do a little bit better on Cyndaquil's Paladin, but that requires a lot of gear swap to get that high. So, yeah. I can get used to that. You try to sleep me, and then the other one tried to poison me. It's like if one of these Lost Souls was called Frank, the other guy be yelling, Frank! She cast poison! I slept it! He's like, you're also auto-attacking it. Still! You know. Not that they would have these kind of conversations. I mean, they might. No, not thunder. Anything but that. When does the level up happen? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Well, not really. That's still quite a ways away. Totally go after the bad eyes. They're kind of squishy, aren't they? Or demons. Demons would be fun. Because they run quick. Alright, let's see what Carrot does at this point. That's a long charge. Carrot does more than a Cure 4. In case you all were curious. Double attack. What other abilities do I got access to now? Aggressor enhances accuracy but impairs evasion. Okay, talk me into it. Macro edit. Let's go here. And wait for job ability. Forgot how to spin up aggressor. So if you're in a party of rabbits, can you like do skill chains? Because skill chains I think would be awesome. It's a shame they never did anything with Monstrosity. It's fun to do every now and then. Agreed. Oh, better not cast any spells. There's an ice elemental right there. Can't party a Monstrosity. Dang. Apparently I forgot how to spell aggressor. Let's skip this. 2 G's, R-E. Oh, 2 G's. Kept saying they'll add it eventually. Thank you, Locam. Happy Monday. Let's see. Did I put 2 R's? I think I did put 2 R's. Aggressor. I can do that. Whack. Just in time for the bio effect wear off. Not enough TP for a carrot. They'll never see me coming. They might smell me. Haha, you missed. Dark Knight. That's kind of something that I miss from the old game, or from the old days. Male Elvon and their two-handers with mechanics. I mean, I never really saw it in play, because I never really was on a male Elvon character for all that long. When I was, it was on Monk. It was awesome. But like Dark Knight, it's all like, hey, it's a nice, great scythe that you got there. I'm like, thank you. What's your skill in it? 0? Why is it so 0? Because I can't hit anything. They used to have an accuracy issue, the Elvon. I think they don't anymore. I'm pretty sure they've adjusted it. But I do miss those days. Want to test your rabbit versus PC? Why not? It's kind of still there. But they've blurred it so that it's not as bad. Hopefully I'll get a level up here soon. I need, like, more stuff. Go magic. See what I got here. Persona? No. Holy. I could cast Holy. Wonder what that will do to these guys. Not that much damage. Wow. Wow. I was hoping that'd be like a one-shot. Now I cast a Cure 1 on these things as a red mage. Well, not these guys, but other guys. And it's like 450 points of damage. Kind of cool. Silence. Paralyze. Slow. There we go. Put a regen on me. You can't even stop regen on a bunny. There's no, I'm all paranoid. 10's gonna come out. Try and get me. With the foot kick to the face, or the top of its head, which isn't its face, unless it looked up. Ooh, wow. Like, act, I'm under attack. Oh my goodness. Tenziken's been claimed. I'm going to get you, little kitty. Or not. I'm wondering why I'm not attacking. Maybe it's because of the elevation? It doesn't seem like I'm attacking at all. Well, you can do this. Yeah, just drive you a little crazy. No, you run away. Now it's starting to hurt. I still feel like I'm not doing anything. That one landed. Then moving like that prevents you from attacking. He wasn't attacking anyways. Maybe now, if I spam the attack button, it'll happen. Smite of Rage! Let's see if Dust Cloud does anything bad. Ability. Monster ability. Snow Cloud. That's a new one. Alright. Incoming. Did you hit 60 yet? No. I think we're still 53. Yep, still 53. I wonder if I'll get XP. Tegan's paralyzed. Forgot I could do that. No! My shell! And not enough TP. Boom, boom, boom. Just casting spells at each other. Aww! How you gonna do that? Not sure I was it. It's like everything that I learned has been from you know, playing too much Paladin. Waiting for Blue Mage 2 over here any moment. Magic. Let's try Carrot. That should help. Ow. You know what's gonna happen now? There's gonna be a car driving at night. It'll be like this bunny in the middle of the road. He's not gonna swerve to miss it. Probably just swerve after to try and hit it. But then it turns out to be a Captain Love Rabbit, notorious monster. Ends up destroying the car. That would be sad. Ow! Don't you kind of wish could Oh, now I have skeletons chasing me. It just gets better and better. No! You killed 10s! Why you do that? Abilities. Monster ability. No. Monster skills. This is where Cynical gets destroyed. I'm surprised that actually worked. So, no XP? Guess not. Tenzigan was defeated by Captain Love Rabbit. That's all I wanted to see. He's gonna come back and get me. Wind Ginseng grants the effect Blink, Haste, Shell, and Regen to the caster. It said Wind. I said Wind. Should have said Wild. Don't even remember when we killed the first one. The enemy you are battling will no longer be claimed in 60. 10's gonna show back up. 50. Not Mind Break. Anything but that. Well, we got level 54. We'll be a little bit better for the next one. I get the feeling it's gonna sneak up behind me. Nope. Dang it. You and your blood sabers. This way. I wonder if you can find 10s on the map with the wide scan. That'd be kind of creepy if you could, right? I'm gonna start working our way towards the to the demons, I suppose. Get another foot kick. And I need to change the name of that one skill. Snow Cloud. I suppose it does cloud. Macro, edit. We'll just call it Cloud, like that spiky-haired guy from Final Fantasy VII. C-L-O-U-D. S-N-O-W. Make sure it works. Seemed to work just fine. Boom, boom, boom. I will say, it does seem to be a little bit more fun when there's other players trying to get you. Who knows? Do this on a weekly event? Maybe Quetzalcoatl will... No, Quetzalcoatl will not show up. Not during Gain XP. That'd be kind of cool, though. Still a little paranoid. 10s might be showing back up. Search. Oh... 10. No, using my horror. Not the Black Cloud. He's still paralyzed? What does Black Cloud do? Is it just darkness? Like darkness and poison and a whole bunch of other stuffs. Get him. No match. Pretty good. Didn't realize I never hit the attack button the first minute. Because it's true. Alright, what else have we got here? Make abilities for Wild Ginseng. Alright, I'm gonna put that down here. Macro edit. Just call it Ginseng, I think. Monster skill. Wild Ginseng. Me? Let's see. I did spell it right. I'm all happy with myself. Alright, let's give this a try. Casting Dia on the Lost Soul. Now the way I remember when you're fighting Ghost, if you cast Dia and then banish on them, that removes their, whatever it's called, that gives them a damage resistance. I would think I have banish. I'm not 100% sure. I have banish 2. We'll give it a try. It would be where the ghost gets us when we die. It'll be all sad face. Easy prey. Alright. Dia 2. Followed by banish. Followed by attack. You're on a private server. Nope. We're on Quetzalcoatl. Matt by Zane? Or is it Matt's being... I apologize. Happy Monday. Hey, we're actually hitting pretty good. Alright, let's do another foot kick. Some people confuse Quetzalcoatl for a private server because there's so few players on it. But let's see how many are on right now. 282. Same amount as earlier. Hasn't gone down at least. Wonder how many of those are AFK though. I can't believe I killed a ghost all by myself on a budding rabbit. Kind of fun. We'll do another banish too. No! Stole my MPs! Went down, you logged off. Well, log back in. Just leave your character like, you know, AFK. How are you a rabbit and you'll name like that? It's a content called Monstrosity. And I guess it's a long story. There's An NPC you talk to, he gives you a quest, you answer some questions in a particular order, and he lets you take on the guise of a rabbit, or a Mandy, or what was the one from Bastock? Not a worm, would it be? Might be a worm. Used to play on Asura. A lot of players on Asura still. I think they have like over 2,000 right now. I don't know what to do in 11 though. You should have like a level 1, what you call it, costume race around Adolin, because it's like set up like a drag strip. Hey, Evil Eye, don't attack from behind. That's not cool. Stuck as a lizard? That makes sense. Can you make some money for your... Is it in a mythic you're making? I keep forgetting the name. I sometimes forget the name of the mythic I'm making. I haven't capped out my sparks yet, have I? Almost capped out Unity accolades. Almost. Trying to remember if I want to build, or what you call it, use my accolades to purchase more stuff, or if I just want to like upgrade something that I have. It makes more sense to upgrade it. Don't know if I'll ever use any of it, but this zone just looks so... I spend more time in Xarcabard when it's in the past. Guess we're just getting used to it, though. White Mage doesn't get erased, do they? Probably not. Good idea, though. Probably get, like, Bar Ice and Bar Paralyze. All the other fun stuff. Oh, don't do Terror Touch. White Mage gets erased. Okay. Well, it's Dispel that I was thinking of. Get rid of the Ice Spikes. That's the Red Mage thing. But yeah. Only one that does get it. It reminds me. I've probably done this story at least a dozen times. So we're going to do it for 13. When I was leveling Ninja, and Ninja was expensive, and we were at that point where we're fighting crawlers in Crawler's Nest. And, you know, I've got all this gear that I'm pretty proud of. I got all the spells and doing a pretty good job and staying with it. And then the White Mage they get for the party because, you know, we'll just take any White Mage. He's in level 1 gear at level 30 still, and he only has Cure 1. And I'm like, I need Erase. He's all, I don't have Erase. LOL. It's too expensive. I'm like, open up your trade window. And I trade him a scroll of Erase. Learn it. Use it. Like, thanks! And then he logged out. Stupid White Mage, right? And it's like, that's what you get. But you know, they get cocky when they're like, I don't know what everybody's always saying about waiting hours for a party invite. I always get invited to a party. I don't even have all the spells. Standards, people. We all have to have standards. Let's try foot kick again. Mr. Demon Pawn. Demon Pawn. Defeated by Captain Love Rabbit. That was always so much fun. I ran into a White Mage that was like that, needed some spells, cast, and he had no spells, but had gear. Can't get Seekers yet, but I have officially reset. Congratulations. Welcome back. How long have you played? Were you in the Volcrum Dunes days? I believe I started either the very latter parts of 2004 or early part 2005. It was when COP was out. Shortly after COP came out, so I think when I started. Volcrum Dunes. Everything that I learned about this game I learned in Welcome Dunes. Place was great. I still like going there. When I farm Dynamis, I prefer to farm Dynamis Volcrum. Just for the giggles. Death and destruction. This rabbit is unstoppable. And he also blends in. Let's try another cloud thingy. We're to start around the PS2 release phase through COP. Then I fell in and out of the game over the years. Everybody takes breaks. If it's not the dunes, it's Lathine Plateau where you learn yourself. Oh, the only thing you learn in Lathine Plateau is don't fight the rabbits. They gang up on you. Remember, we were in a party of 3. We were headed over towards Volcrum Dunes. It was the first time in Lathine. We're like, don't stand in front of the orcs. Alright. And then the thief was like, hey, look, a bunny. I'm gonna go kill it real quick. And then next thing you know, he had like 4 bunnies on him. He's like, help! And I'm like, what do you want us to do? It's just a bunny rabbit, man. They don't aggro. It was all fun. The last time I played was when Abyssia was big, and I got a couple jobs 99. That's good. 99 helps. They actually have quite a few things that makes it easier. If you are to go to BG Wiki, let me actually see if I can find the, what's the word I'm looking for? See if I can find a link. There is an returning adventurer primer, I think is what they call it. And I've heard other players say it's pretty decent. So let's see here, main page, starting or returning to FF11. Alright, so hopefully I don't get killed. Copy that. Going down here. Already been looking at that guy? Awesome. Here's a link for anybody else. Kill this thing. Foot kick. Dang it, that was supposed to kill you. One of the more recent changes that they've done has been with, think about it, the gear that you can purchase in Seekers of Adeline. It used to have a lower item level on it, but they've increased it. Sheep at low level are a bad idea. Oh, but they drop sheepskins. You can turn the sheepskins into sheep leather. Or you can even turn the sheepskins into sheep wool. Then you get to turn the wool into thread, the thread into cloth. And you turn the cloth into money. All of them had sheep songs. Then they headbutt you, then dead. That was probably why we never fought them in the dunes. Or the bogies. Bogies, man. Every now and then, I'll see a bogey, and I'll be like, stop what I'm doing real quick. This is for 2007. Wow. Yeah, we're still leveling jobs in 2007 that were in the dunes. Tried it once in Plateau, or Lathine Plateau, and I was the healer. That was fun. I always like the worms parties and keep them. They're like, all right, white mage, keep up. Poor white mage is like, I gotta stop to rest to get MP. You realize, and you're like, we're killing worms. Just deal with it. Had to hold to Altana, we could zone out and die. Whack. Let's see if this ginseng helps again. Unable to use ability. How about now? Guess that helps. Use your weapon skills. Eventually. Ability. Monster. I have no TP now. Monster abilities. Use Defender. Saving Mighty Strikes for when we really need it. Excuse me. I must have leveled up, because I'm full MP and hit points again. double check here. Level 55. Just realized I don't have a controller that will work on PC. Oh no. You don't have to have it. You can still use the keyboard. Do you have an Xbox or even a PS4 controller? Because I've been told those will sync up. I think the PS4 one will work through Bluetooth. I'm not 100% sure about that. Actually, I don't know what job I'm on. The way it's been described to me, the Snow Bunny is a warrior white mage. Yeah. PS3 controller, I've used it before on PC, before Windows 10, but I haven't had it work since then. I haven't had any luck with the PS3 controllers. I did try a few times, but... And I'm sure there's a guide out there that explains it. Maybe on the FF11 Reddit pages, maybe. But I'm using a Logitech wireless gamepad. And I've got another one, but it's wired. That's plugged into my Vista machine. And then we got the 360 controller, but you need a dongle for that one for it to sync up with. And then you just punch that into like a folder. So the rabbit is a class. Yeah. Believe it or not. It's they got different style rabbits. You got your starter rabbit. Then you got your Onyx rabbit, which I believe was... Yeah, the Onyx rabbit was warrior and black mage. I had a 360 controller, but it just up and broke one day. Mine... These have broken too. I got like duct tape trying to hold that one together. I guess we got a lot of mileage out of it though. Each mob has a class or 2 classes. I kind of wish we could like fight as goblins or demons. That would be neat. And punch you in the face or the gut. It looks like we punched him in the gut. Let's go upstairs and slowly fight everything as we approach. Gobbies would be neat. Mm-hmm. They're like, hey, what you doing in Xarcabard? Like fighting goblins. There's no goblins in Xarcabard. There's one. Captain Love Goblin. Be like, is that a notorious monster? He's like, notorious, all right. I can't tell if I got aggro from that cursed weapon or not. Guess I don't. Because he's not attacking. He's going to be attacking soon. And foot kick. I should have done this earlier. Going back to quest, going to current, no, going to objective list, region, other areas. Yeah, it's other areas. Xarcabard. So what other animal classes they got in 2018? I'm a 2016 player. Animal classes. All of them. You can even go up all the way to like Cerberus, Behemoth, all that other fun stuff. Sheep, crabs, fish, a whole bunch of different plants. I don't know if they actually have all of them. They probably don't have the snapweeds. I think those came out with Outalin. They might have come out sooner. I don't remember. Someone tried to fight my Corgan in Xarcabard once. They thought I was a notorious monster. I remember one time when I was in Buburimu fighting whatchamacallit? Crawlers. Getting the thread. And then the Strato Dragon comes running up to me. He's just standing there in front of me. He's like, hi. You want to attack me? I'm like, no. Well, he didn't say that. It was just pretty much you could see it in his eyes. Like, come on, man. Try it out. You know you want to. No, I should have tried it out. And aim all mine something different. So all this player sees is malicious platinum corrugate. MPK is up. Oh, I'm gonna give you 2 points for that one. Oh, let's do the MPK song now. It's like MPK. So you like level up animals instead of like say Dark Knight, right? When you have all your jobs, let's see, job levels, and you got everything at 99, you have to get a little creative on what else is there to level. It just sounded evil. It is evil. You know, MPK Mandy. No, I want to do that. Gotta find a different rabbit though. Starts with the letter K. Right now, there's just a CLR. Isn't CLR like a... not like a Cadillac? I think. Not nearly as entertaining. Wish I could name one. Gubu Slayer. Yeah. Lanos was telling me, when he was doing this a lot more often, that CRL is a cleaning product. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That there was like one developer who had basically done everything that we have with Monstrosity, and he was like the only one working on it, and then he left to go work on something else. So Monstrosity is content that is considered unfinished. Trust is still a thing. Some players, that's all they use. Other players, you know, go out of their way not to touch it, but Quetzalcoatl having the population that it is, how shall we say, some of us casual players like myself, I rely a lot on trust NPCs. But it can be fun. Especially when you got the Shantoto. She's like so evil. Kind of awesome. And he bioed me. Or he tried to bio me. It looks like it hit the blink. That's kind of cool. I like how you can use a TP move to put Protect, Shell, Haste, and Blink on you. And then when it wears off, just redo it. Den should bug me if I'm not doing something already. I can be a real red mage for you. Better than Koru. What we should do is just set something up one night a week. We just gotta cast some trust. I don't believe... No. Back AFK. You can't do trust NPCs on Monstrosity. Unfortunately. Fortunately, though, these guys are overpowered. I'm not even level 60 yet, and I'm supposed to be level 60 in this zone. That means the XP is only going to get worse, right? It's probably only going to get worse. So... upstairs, on that second level, they got more mobs that are... how shall we say... more deadly. Give better XP. Maybe die quicker. Hopefully die quicker. Steady in there. Just maybe more mobs. Either that or I have to go towards the entrance to Xarcabard. Guess they don't have any of the Minotaurs that like doing Doom. Demons are the best for XP. Alright! We'll head there. I don't know if they have demons up on the top, though. Yeah, they do. I see one right now. This lost soul is taking forever to die. And then just like that, he died. I can flash. That's kind of cool. I'm looking to see if I get sneaking and invis, but... I do. Alright, sneak. Yeah, if I'm not doing something, just bug me. Consider it a promise. Or a threat. Probably a threat. I love how his ears wiggle. Your hit point is ridiculously high. Well, yeah. I'm a notorious monster. And this is a PvP zone. Mandies get more because they're monks. Monks get like stupid amounts of hit points. They're at level 75. I was approaching 1,000 hit points on my monk. I mean, I could, but it's not the gear you'd want to fight in. Just a resting gear, most possibly. Alright, guys. Sorry I'm late. There's like a bunch of traffic problems downstairs. Let's get Ginseng back up. That was... There we go. And then since we got 2 of them... Like, apparently I can't use that weapon skill yet. There's an attack button. Now let's try it. I get paralyzed them on them both. 12,000 experience at level 60. Oh, hit points. That comes in handy. I guess that's how you would take down a party of 6 players. Just outlast them. Pray they didn't bring a stunner. Next. Guess I'll cast DA2 on you. Then follow it up with a foot kick. Abby is still a thing. It's not what it was by any stretch of the imagination, but there are some... Those people that don't have all their Empyrean sets completed, they have created upgrades for the Empyreans, so there's a reason to go for it. Run for a cat! Happy Friday too, but happy Monday. I still do Abyssia, but I don't do it with a group of folks, so you can solo it now. You can even take your trust NPCs in there now. You used to not be able to. But right now, the new content that we got this, or I guess a couple months back, is they've redone Dynamis again. I guess this is considered Dynamis 3.0. And the difficulty is kind of like what the difficulty was back at Guild 75 days, when you needed a bunch of people to go in there. And you're fighting that to upgrade your relic reforged items. So before, the highest we could take a reforged relic was item level 119 plus 1. And drops that come in there will give you plus 2 and plus 3. New Dynamis is nasty. I think that's the main reason, well, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to go in there just yet. I don't believe I'm prepared for it. Excuse me. I think once I get a Burt Gang finished, like really finished, and maybe take O-Chain up one more notch, maybe then. There's not going to be too much else that I'll be needing. I don't know why they're trying to get behind me. I just, you know, want to do a foot kick. That's all. You'd be fine as your thief? I'm even worse as a thief. What I think I should do is just make a decent set for a black mage, and then, you know, just help out that way. What's your best geared job? Right now, that would be Paladin. That has the... That job has the most, how shall we say, is it Rima? Relic, Empyrean, Mythic, and Aeonic. Yeah, it has the most Rimas. Well, it's the only job that has it. I got the Excalibur up to 119, still not shiny. Then I got Aegis up all the way except for the final enchant, and then I only got O-Chain up to 90. But yeah, Black Mage is kind of meh in New Dynamis, unless it's Sandy. Ah, okay. Guess I'll just talk to Lanos. It's like, hey, what job do you need? Like, we need a Corsair. Right. What other job do you need? Could use Bard. Just gotta focus. Get the bird game. And then I can consider going after the other high tier stuff. Summoner, Red Mage, and Geo are good, as is Corsair. I should be able to do Geo. Actually, I should cap my skills first. That'd probably be better. I'm doing next here. Trying to wait for this guy to die. There we go. Get you and cast Dia. Sorry. Squeaky chair is still squeaky. Charu Beast was mine. Fun. Geo has to have Idris. Oh. Well, I won't be doing that. People demand a lot from it. Fair enough. I mean, for a good long while, and I believe still, people demanded that Paladin have both the Aegis and the O-Chain. It's like I won't be playing until tomorrow. 6 hours of updates. There's a lot of updates. Somebody, I remember, posted a link the other night to a site that had to download with the updates. Or the install with the updates already added to it, but I don't know how sketchy that is. You know, you could be downloading something else for all we know. Maybe I'm just paranoid like that. Foot kick for the win! Now on Paladin, it's not that big a deal though. You see more rune tanks than Paladin now. Really? Huh. It's kind of cool. Alright, Ginseng again. It's almost midnight. Let's see what's... I don't know if we're gonna get 6,000 XP in the next 5 minutes. Be neat if we did, but... I'm going to get you, Mr. Evil Eye. Wow. No, I've been bounded. And he's running away from me. I get to do that. Oh, it's so mean. Go towards the castle? I can't. I was bounded. Wait, no. Should have got the XP buff with your infamy. Zoom. There's an XP buff? I didn't know there was that. I can do that right now. Ability. Monster ability. So we can wait till we kill this thing. There it is. Relinquish. Skeleton in the Ferratory gives it to you. You probably have to buy it though, right? Guy on the left of the portal. Cool. So I was looking at what he was selling earlier. All I saw was Gulka bonuses. All the other fun stuff. Watch be more infamy than what I can afford. Only one way to find out. Back into the Odyssean Passage. Take me now. I was thinking, when I reactivate Song and Dent, just have them pair off against one another. Actually, I guess they can't. You can't have two monstrosities fight each other, right? Just players versus them? Player versus monstrosity? Maybe. Alright, let's exchange the infamy. Support would be my guess. Dedication, regen, refresh, protect, shell, haste. None of these. So, dedication, I'm guessing. 1 for 3,000. Dedication 1 doth provide thee with an experience bonus of plus 50% for a maximum bonus of 10,000. The Dedication 1 benediction doth require 3,000 infamy. Are you certain? And is that permanent, or is there like a timer on it? Probably got a timer on it. That would make sense. I only got 11,000. So, that's where you get it from. Let me see what else they got. Works the same as the rings. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Instincts are 5k. Next page. And all that fun stuff. What Warrior's Instinct comes with? Double attack plus 5%. Wow. Strength plus 10, attack plus 25. Ah, I would love that. Where are you from? I am from, well, I'm currently in North Dallas, Texas, where it's warm. Or not as cold as the rest of the country. Instincts are only 5k if you did their mat fight. Okay. And how much these cost though? Double check. Instincts. Yeah, 5k. I don't remember doing a mat fight though. Unless we're talking about, like, say you needed to do the warrior versus mat, then the monk. They're normally 10k if you haven't done it. I got a mat's cap, so maybe. Let's go look at the ones that I haven't fought the bosses for. Like, there we go. Like Blue Mage, I haven't fought that guy. That's 10k. Corsair, 10k. Puppet Master, 10k. Dancer, 10. Scholar, I did the Scholar fight, 5k. And then Geomancer and Rune Fencer are both 5,000 each. I don't remember fighting anything there, but... So that's reason enough to go out and get those testimonies. Save yourself some infamy. And now it's midnight. Curses. Alright, so tomorrow night looks like it's going to be a cooking skill up episode. I'm going to have to look see what recipe we're going to do. I want to do what we did last time. We just keep making a bunch of jug pets and take that all the way 100 to 10. We're at 105 now with our cooking. But I'm going to see if I can switch it up. I'm going to look at what other recipes we got and see if there's going to be something a little bit more entertaining. I withdraw from 11. Can't go back. Too addictive. Gotta watch people like you. It is a fun game. It can be addictive. But that's only because of the community, I say. And nothing wrong with hanging out with cool people. That's all I gotta say about that. Everyone, be good. Stay safe. Have fun. If you're on that part of the US that is frozen right now, stay warm. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.